Hey there, everybody. Theresa here, your transformational life coach, and today's Wisdom Wednesday. And I am excited to talk to you about trusting your gut, which we can also say use your intuition, trust your intuition. It's the same thing. The reason why this phrase, trust your gut, is such a familiar phrase is because we literally do get signals in our solar plexus, in our gut area, in our life, and it really is our internal guidance system. Hi, Paul Martin. I guess you're getting ready for the burn. Have a great burn out there. Victor and I are missing that this year, but we'll be thinking about all of our friends that are headed out to the playa. We wish you an awesome burn, and we'll see you when you get back. But back to Wisdom Wednesday, which is really when you make the decision to trust your internal guidance system, and that is the part of you that really it does reside in your solar plexus area, which is your power center in your torso, in your stomach region, in your abdomen. It really will help you direct your life, make the right decisions when you're facing a crossroads or a transition or something. You don't know which way to go. You don't know what decision to make. You really have to learn how to tap into that internal compass that you have that really is always for you and knows what's in your best and highest interest, even sometimes when you aren't sure here, because really the conflict comes between your internal guidance system and what you think about what you're doing. So I had an instance of that just happen today. I, as everybody knows, I'm getting married October 1st and had ordered a dress online because I've been so busy with moving and this business and just so many things. And when the dress came in and I tried it on, I really didn't love it. I didn't like it, but I just kind of was overriding it. And I finally made the decision last night that it just wasn't for me. And this is something minor, but it's just an example that just happened to me. And I just knew that I wasn't supposed to wear that dress. So today I gave myself literally 45 minutes because that's all I had time for to run down to the shop, and I picked a dress in about 15 minutes, and I am so happy about that. I feel so good, and it is such a difference from how I was feeling about the other dress. So yes, everybody, today I said yes to the dress. But important to note is that I could have saved myself a couple weeks worth of time and stress by just trusting my gut initially. So one of the reasons why Trust Your Gut came about is because scientists have proven that our abdomen area in our digestive system, that we literally have, welcome everybody, we literally have more nerve endings in our gut than we do in our spine. That's why, we intuitively, or we can feel when something's not right, and we'll oftentimes feel it in our stomachs. If you're going through a hard time, oftentimes you'll feel it in your stomach. If something isn't right in your life, you might develop stomach problems, because that's where your power lives, that's where your intuition lives, that's where the spirit lives inside you, is in this solar plexus, in this area. So I remember when I was in a relationship that wasn't in my best interest. For years, every day at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I had a stomach ache that doctors could not figure out why I was having the stomach ache. And it was because that was the day that we would see. That was the time of the day we would see each other every afternoon. And it was really my body finally telling me, you got to get out. And what happened was when I ended that relationship and got away from that relationship, those stomach pains disappeared. So our stomachs will talk to us. That is your gut instinct. What happens is we get confused because of what we think and our thoughts and our opinions, which drive us crazy, literally. We have an opinion about everything, probably more than one, about everything. And we get busy in our minds and all our old programs and all kinds of things playing around in our head that we lose touch with that internal guidance system. And the voice of your internal guidance system is going to be the more quiet voice and the more peaceful voice and the more loving, expansive voice. The voices we tend to listen to are the fear voices and the programs that are already running in our brain from our subconscious belief system. So to differentiate those different messages that we're getting is not an easy task. So one way that you can learn to hear your intuitive voice is by checking in with your body and how does it feel. I teach a class, and on this class, most people that come to me, have lost their confidence in trusting themselves. And so I just say to you, one way that you can start navigating this and being able to learn more about how to get in touch with that voice that knows what's in your best and highest good is to test it out and just try to make small decisions. You know, should I have a peanut butter sandwich or a turkey sandwich? I mean, I know that sounds silly, but if you can start with small little things like this, should I go to the movies or go rent a movie? Whatever, and listen to what your body's telling you, and use neutral things that you're not getting triggered into stories in your brain or difficult things right now. And what happens is over time, you're going to trust your judgment. You're going to trust your intuition. And when maybe you eat something that you're not supposed to and you don't feel well afterwards and you say, oh, I should have had the turkey instead of the PB&J, then it's all information so that you can develop this muscle. Most of us do not live by our intuitive abilities. Most of us live by our mental capacity and live by our default programming. And it will be so nice if you can live from your internal compass that will keep you from experiencing things you don't want to and knows what's in your best and highest good. So, make the decision today that you're going to, in small ways, check in with your gut instinct, check in with your intuition, and make your decisions based on that. Hey, Dino. Okay, so you guys, I just love you all. I'm so excited. Yes, I said yes to the dress, Dino. And Friday, Fabulous Faithful Fridays, I'll be back at you. I'll try to be at noon. I'm going to be at a conference. It might be a little bit before, a little bit late, but I'll see you guys then. And if you have any need for some free resources, let me know in the chat box down here in the comment section or PM me. I have meditations and books and all kinds of things that can help you on your journey. I love you. Thank you for being here. See you guys Friday.